And yes, while politicians are fighting over tariffs, somewhere in America, one young woman was fighting a completely different battle. Not with another country, not with another government, but with gravity. And you know what? She won. Let's talk about a busy beach. People enjoying the sun, families, tourists, children, and then a small aircraft that begins descending towards the ocean. Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Dhruti, and for a few terrifying moments, people on the beach, they had no idea what was about to happen. A 23-year-old pilot, Faith Tentley, was flying a single-engine Piper aircraft when she experienced engine trouble near Boca Raton, that is in Florida. She had to make an emergency landing, but there was a problem here. She was not landing on a runway. She was landing in the Atlantic Ocean. That's right, what a brave woman. Can you think about the pressure at that point of time? One mistake and the consequences that could have been enormous. But you know what? Instead of panicking, she controlled the descent here. She avoided buildings. In fact, she avoided the beachgoers. And once the aircraft came down, she got out and made her way out to the shore. In the meantime, emergency crew reached her within minutes. And the remarkable part, she was not injured at all. In the meantime, a witness described the whole moment in almost disbelief. One moment, she was simply enjoying the beach. The next, there was a plane that was coming down. And this is where the whole story that becomes even more just than a viral video. Because emergency flying, it is not about making the perfect decision. Sometimes it is about making the best possible decision in an impossible situation. Well, a pilot on the beach later praised her handling of the aircraft, saying that the most important thing during an emergency is to continue flying the plane all the way down. And that is exactly what appears to have happened over there. She kept the control. She chose the least dangerous option that was available. And she walked away. Now, of course, the internet, it had its own version of events. Here, some people, they mistakenly believe that the pilot was a man and that a woman in a bikini had rescued him. But you know, the woman, they say, was actually the pilot herself. She had removed her skirt so that she could swim to the shore after the landing. And suddenly, a terrifying emergency that became one of those extraordinary stories that people watch again and again. Because sometimes the most dramatic moment, they are not created by explosions or wars. Sometimes it is simply a person trying to bring a machine safely back to the ground. And yes, speaking of the machines here, our next story begins with another machine. But this time it was sitting inside a passenger aircraft. And suddenly, it caught fire.